Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Interviews with Daddio. It's been a while since we've done them. We've taken a little sabbatical. We've been taking a little break, so thought we'd get back into this. And my dad is 81 years old. Said over his lifetime, he's read the King James Version of the Bible over 75 plus times. So, and this year, he's already read it once. And what, you're in Ezra now?
September.
You're in September?
Wait a minute. Oh, October.
You're in October, so you're almost done reading it for the second time.
Yes, I'll finish it up before the end of the month.
And didn't you once say that you wanted to read it as many times as you've been alive, or as many years have you been
Yes.
alive, right?
So I'm heading that way.
So you're almost caught up.
Right.
Okay. So, and you read just the King James Version, right?
My King James Version is my go-to Bible. It's the one that's closest to the times and the religions and the interpretations and the writers. This new version, it changes some of the wording, and it says, "Do not change." I'm paraphrasing. Do not change one jot or one tittle of the scriptures. So that's what I'm going by. But I enjoy reading the King James Version.
What is your first memory of going to church? Or how old were you when Grandma started taking you to church?
I was probably a few days old.
A few days old?
My first memory of going to church, I was probably 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember that too much.
What church was that?
Buffalo Gospel Tabernacle, Clendenin, West Virginia, on Buffalo Road. Buffalo.
How long did you all go there?
We went there from my age of, well, Mom and Dad went there before I was born, then they went there after that. We moved from Buffalo to Roane County, Hurricane Creek Road in Roane County. It's also Clendenin, West Virginia, but we kept going to Buffalo Gospel Tabernacle.
When did y'all start going to the Advent Christian Church up there in Clendenin?
Mom and Dad started after they closed the Buffalo church down. I think it was in the probably 64. I'm not sure. But anyway, I joined the Air Force in 63, got out in 67, and they were going there. So that's where I went.
Okay, and what, how old were you when you got saved?
I was 16. And I remember.
Why was that? Why was it at 16?
Well, I asked Mom, and I was closer to my mom than I was to my dad growing up. And we talked over things, and I asked Mom one time, I said, "Mom, how old were you when you got saved?" And she said, "I was 18. And I said, "Well, when I turn 18, I'm going to get saved." And I was 14 or 15 then. And so...
so was it 16 or 18 when you got saved?
I was 16. I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Janice is the oldest, and she was going to West Virginia Tech University. And we were at church Sunday night on Easter Sunday, April the 17th, 1960. She walked up to the altar and said, "I want to be saved." And then Mom just lost it, and she came running, not running, but walking back to me. I was sitting with a couple of my buddies, and I was crying. And I don't remember if I walked or ran up to the altar. I do not recall that. I just remember getting up from the altar and praising the Lord. And Mom was happy, I was happy, Janice was happy, preacher was happy. And some other good memories of that church.